Hey, this is a little bit of a funny video because I just wanted to say hello to you all. I haven't had a lot of contact with anyone recently because this is a little bit strange because I'm actually lying in my bed. Um, I haven't said hello to any of you for a while, and I thought I would reach out and say hello and talk about, hey, about what I've been doing. I'll just move this around a little bit. Oh, thanks so much. I'm looking at myself. I'm in in bed. It's the end of the day, and hey, I thought I would say hello and possibly answer a couple of questions that you may have. So I'm going to look at the comments. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Hey, Ronald. Um, Excuse the hair not brushed, no makeup at all, which is my thing. I'm not a makeup person. I haven't communicated lately because Cassie, I, I'm so beautiful. The manic laughter. Um, yeah, I've been really busy, and I thought, well, I'll just do an unprofessional video to touch base. Hello, Indonesia. Cassie, Cassie, we need to get together and have coffee. Thanks. Debbie, what a coincidence. I feel this is, I wanted to say hello, but now that I'm doing it and I'm lying in bed, it kind of feels a little bit inappropriate. Oh, look, so much has been happening. And I'm where I am is terrible internet, so it may just suddenly crash. Um, so much has happened that I haven't been able to keep in touch. I have not contacted my Patreon people for maybe 2 weeks, which is awful. I haven't done an Instagram post or live stream, which is not very. New fan, Natasha, welcome. Angie, good on you for working hard. It's maybe 11 o'clock here, so at night. And hello. I feel like we're having a party now. Where are the streamers? Uh, I've decided to move house. And who am I? You have no clue who I am? Wow, welcome. Um, Thank you, Eva. I've decided to move house for a lot of reasons. I've been renting an office so that I get good internet, and I have been renting a house. And it's been school holidays over Easter, and I have tried to get to the office, and I can't get to the office because I'm looking after the kids. It's not working. So I've rented a larger house with commercial level internet. She's a great person. Oh, thank you, Belinda. Yeah, I'm a great person. Thank you. I'm moving to a place that's more suitable for me to live stream. And all these decisions are really a process because, oh no, oh, I hope you're okay. Hope you're sleeping. It's a process to know what to do and what decisions to make when you've got 4 kids because as much as I meditate at least once a day, um, I find that I'm still quite reactive to their needs, and I tend to just fly by the seat of my pants. Debbie, oh, I'm so sorry you've been going through hard times. Yeah, it's Max. Oh my God, it's the Max. Subscribe to my son, Maximus Fenton. My goodness, I feel like we should be having a party. And I'm not dressed for it because I haven't even brushed my hair. I have come through a journey, and as some of you may know, I'm about to hit 100,000 subscribers and 20 million views. Oh, thank you for listening, Belinda. And it's a weird thing. I have promised myself that I will not continue to say that I've come so far. My daughter's walking around, so you hear the noise. I've come so far through my journey, and I don't want to label myself as this person who has this story, and I carry this story on top of my back, and this is my label, and this is who I am. So I've promised myself I won't do that. But the weird thing is, I've got pillows everywhere. The weird thing is, my marriage ended. And if my marriage never ended, I never would have done YouTube. I did YouTube through desperation because I was stuck at home with 4 kids and I was really sad. I was a lecturer and a speaker and a personal trainer and a counselor before that, and a meditation teacher, obviously. But I didn't know myself until I experienced chronic, devastating, and continual pain in so many different ways. And I would not be the person I am today without the springboard of that pain. And that pain has been an absolute gift. And hey, it's funny that when we talk about karma and we say good karma and bad karma and why did this happen, I've been through 9 years of pain, quite a lot of pain. And I've come out the other side with a massive reward, wonderful experiences, member of an amazing community, singing bowls. Yes, Angie, that's a great idea. The point I want to make is that you never ever know your journey in its entirety. And there is a greater plan for you. And sometimes you just have to be patient. And resilience is not just about being tough in the moment. Resilience is about having the faith and keeping the faith, putting your head down, working hard, and believing in life. Good morning, 100 Smiles. Thank you so much for all your comments. Thank you, Andres. Thank you. I am so happy so much of the time now. And that's a new experience for me. Oh, thank you. I incorporate ASMR in my meditation. I hope that you notice. I consciously, I passionately believe that our whole role in the world, our whole role is to serve, period. I believe that our destiny, our purpose, our meaning is to serve. That's why we're here. And if we can experience happiness through that, that's awesome. But relentlessly and regardless of whether we feel happiness, our role is to serve. And every day, hey, Eva, every day when we awake, the purpose of that day is to serve with as much meaning and consciousness and beingness as possible. I'm so sorry you've had 7 difficult years. Yeah, I read your stories about the different things you've been through. And one of the flaws, one of the weaknesses of what I do is there's no way to respond to all the stories. There's just no way. I just don't get to respond to everything. Yeah, I consciously just believe it's about servitude. And perhaps it's my learnings in Buddhism. Perhaps it's my learnings in Christianity. I think sometimes when we question our purpose and say, why are we here? What is our purpose? We almost waste time. Does it really matter? Does the why matter when we can focus on the how? And the how is giving to others. Our how, our meaning, is to give to others. And if we need to be seen, if we need to be noticed, if we need to receive accolades, then our servitude is not servitude. If we want to serve, if we want to give, it must be by definition unconditional. Unconditional. That's it. End of story. That's it. And the more passionately we sit in the moment of giving, okay, the more we sit in the passion of giving, the more we just feel a sense of contentment. Sorry, I get distracted because I look at the comments and I feel it's polite to look at the comments, and then they distract me from what I'm saying in a good way. In a good way. I came out the other end of sadness, and I think on some level I didn't think I would. I was so devastated by loss that I just couldn't truly imagine finding myself. I was so lost. And I think sometimes in the forest of life, we can be so incredibly lost that we can't even imagine or visualize the light leading us from the forest into the clearing. And now I'm out in the clearing. It's like, what? There's sunlight here. It's bright. I thought it would be bright, but now I'm in the brightness and the light. It's just amazing. Hey, everyone. So I think it comes down to patience and faith. And faith is not about certainty. The funny thing about faith is just believing for the sake of believing. I like the movie, the book, by George Orwell, 1984. And I wrote an essay in high school that I thought there was hope in 1984, because I believe no matter how cold you are, how dark it is, how lost you are, we always need to, have hope and resilience and fortitude and believe, have faith, and work through the situation we're in. And that pathway is awareness. So I'm just sharing with you that I'm moving house, and I've been looking after my sister and I've helped her move house, and that takes a lot of time. So I've been doing lots of ambient sounds. For study, I'm going to do more. Yeah. Fear. Someone's just written fear is, thank you, a waste of time. Fear may be a waste of time, but it is an automatic animal emotion that we have. We automatically feel fear because we are made as an animal to reactively need to survive and look for ways to survive. So fear is that instinct within our physical self, within our ego, that tells us to run away from any risk. So that instinctive response says, run away, you are at risk. But the funny thing about that is we fear anything that's different. We fear any change. We fear anything that's new. We fear any development. And if you want to grow as a soul, if you want to develop, if you want to self-realize, the only pathway is through fear. I had a beautiful wellness center. It was my dream. I keep repeating this story. Like, I'd like to tell you a new story, but I'm sorry. I've only got one story. And I lost the wellness center in the end, and the marriage ended. And I was like beyond devastated. I just thought to myself, I will find a way. I will keep this wellness center. I will be determined. And I lost the wellness center. And I couldn't possibly imagine that there was any dream that would usurp and be greater or more meaningful than the wellness center. I mean, I had these beautiful women and we'd all trained together, and it was so much fun training with these amazing women. It was very empowering. And I had to let go of the wellness center. And I let go of it like, if you can kind of visualize someone holding tooth and nail onto something and screaming, ah! I didn't want to let go. I didn't want to let go. And very gradually, through a process of evolution, sometimes it's a leap of faith. I agree, Emma, but I had no leap of faith. I was terrified. I just wanted to be a personal trainer. I wanted to support 4 children, and everything I tried didn't work. My book in the beginning didn't sell. It's selling now. It didn't sell when I first released it, and I put so much effort into writing it and rereading. Like, I don't know, have you read that, The Sorrel, The Plague? Who wrote The Plague? I've forgotten. The Plague, Camus, Albert Camus. And in The Plague, there was a writer who talks about, or writes, begins to write a book. And he begins with the same phrase about the sorrel mare. And he believes if he gets the paragraph exactly right, if he gets the paragraph written perfectly, his book will be a success. But the problem is that the writer continues to write the first paragraph again and again until he's so consumed with making the first paragraph perfect that he never moves beyond the first paragraph. And he never completes the book. And it's an ongoing theme in Albert Camus' The Plague, talking about the fear and our existential need to fight the fear, because life can be absurd. And even if life is absurd, we just live for the moment anyway. Small steps and finding satisfaction in the small steps. But I wrote the book. It didn't sell. It's selling now. So it sold 6 years after I wrote it. I mean, it sold, thousands of copies, but nothing big. And now it sells every day. And I look at it and go, oh my God, it's selling. It's like almost surprising. And now my YouTube is fairly popular. And it's like, holy broccoli, people are watching me now. The community on YouTube was such a catalyst to my healing. Go, Lauren. Thanks, Fiona. Thank you. Such a keystone to my healing. But it was a surprise. I didn't think. Yes, it's on Amazon. Daily Rituals for Happiness. It took me 100 years to write. Well, it actually took me 2.5 years full time. Um, what was I saying? Um, my happiness was a surprise. I never expected YouTube to be where it is now. And in many ways, not completely, but in many ways, it supports my family. And it's like, oh, oh, I like, uh, is it, what's his name? He writes plays. Perry Tyler? Terry, uh, oh, I can't remember his name. He writes, he does a lot of YouTube work, which is fantastic YouTube videos about having faith and trusting in time and being patient and sowing the seed and waiting for it. Gorgeous. Oh my God, I just, look at this. Look at this. I haven't brushed my hair. Who does that? Who goes a day without brushing hair? Yes, Natasha, I'm going to put more of my stuff on Apple Music. The only reason I haven't is that, thank you, that, yes, yes, I'm a writer and I look forward to writing the second book. I'm looking forward to writing the second book, but I need to wait a little bit longer. I need to be moved into the new house and I'm planning my second book. I love writing. I'm hot anyway. Thank you, Natasha. You go, girl. Wear my hair in a bun. I do wear my hair in a bun. I put it in my butt in a bun, and then I don't brush it. And at the end of the day, it's quite heavy, so it pulls down and it hurts. So tonight we went to a talk at the boys' high school, and I was sitting there. It was a basketball talk, and I had my hair up in my comb, and it was my hair out. But I thought, if I take my hair out, as a speaker speaks, and I sort of take it out and go, because it's heavy and it gives me a headache. I thought, I'm going to look like I'm just like flicking my hair out. So I sat there and I kept adjusting the comb. I thought, oh, it's really heavy. It really ends up hurting me. So at the end of the day, I take it out. But it was like, I really wanted to take it out at the talk. So yeah, I take out my hair at the end of each day because it hurts my head and gives me headaches with the weight of it. Thank you. Crumble to my despair, I've just read. If you feel like crumbling to despair, I remember each day I would hide under my doona and I would cry and cry and cry and cry. And sometimes I'd cry really loudly because I wanted to stay married. I wanted to stay married. And I love my wellness centre and I love my little unit, a family unit, and I loved the Christmases and the Easters and the Easter egg hunts. And I didn't want, hey, anything to change. I didn't want any change. I fought the change. And change won. And the funny thing about change is it always wins. Nothing stays the same. Nothing lasts ever. Hey, and if we accept that nothing stays the same, we can be happy. If we want things, hey, if we want things to stay the same, life's not going to work out for us. My hair is tickling my mouth. Sleep well to all of you. I think it's late at night in Australia, so it's going to be all different times around the world. I wish you sleep. I wish you wellness. I wish you acceptance of change. That's okay. Don't do that. It's okay. Nearly midnight. Morning. Okay. It's late at night here. And I know I haven't contacted you, so I thought I am going to start live streaming again. I've left my office because it wasn't working. Sweet dreams with the kids. So I'm going to move. It's going to be hard to move. So when I take on a new project, I'm not consistent with all the social media. Uh, you will be okay. You are okay. I am here. We are here. Not just me, but all the amazing people in the comments. Hey, welcome, Emma. We are all here. So if you're finding life hard, send us a comment. I reply when I can. I go through stages of replying. You can do this. You can do this. And all we have, all we are certain of, all that we know is that we have this breath. That's it. That's it. We don't know what another person is thinking. We don't know if someone is going to continue to love us. We don't know what the next moment holds. Oh, I hope you're okay, Charlie. But we know that we have this breath, and everything comes down to this breath. Sit down or lie down comfortably. I'm going to take my matted hair and go to sleep in a moment. I just wanted to touch base. Hey, Debbie. Yes, engagement is so important. Quality engagement. Are you serious? I accept everybody. There's no exclusions. I accept, someone's just written, will you accept me, and describe their religion. All religions, all people, all races, all genders, you're all amazing. There's no exclusion. Oh goodness, never exclusion. I love you all. I really love you all. Absolutely. Oh goodness me, we're all so lovable. Sit down or lie down comfortably. Even when I say that phrase now, it makes me want to go to sleep. I love you, Max. Well, I think I might. You are welcome. I might go to sleep. I love you all. I just wanted. Absolutely. We all accept, all of us, because if you do not accept somebody, what you are inherently doing is rejecting yourself, because we are all connected. We are all one, and we are all connected, and we all are a community. So when you reject, you are breaking the chain of love through our community, and you are, through doing that, you are also rejecting yourself. There is no greater foe than anger and exclusion. One tribe, Cassie. One tribe, go one tribe. We need to do a cup. My cousin, Winter Owls, I think is her Instagram name, so say hello to her. She's a fantastic artist, and we're planning some sort of cup. Thank you for subbing. I'm getting to 100,000 subs. Anyway, check out Winter Owls, my cousin. I'm going to go to sleep. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to breathe in the moment. Take time for yourself each day. And thank you for kisses, Monica, kisses. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for commenting. Oh, are you sleeping, Cassie? Are you going? You take care. Good night, Kristen. Good night, Max. I'm going to go now. Yes, I will chat again regularly. I try. I do stuff with my family. Okay. Take care. Love, hugs. I'm gonna go now. It's kind of weird when I go because I've got to like touch the phone somewhere and reach for the end button, and it's sort of a little bit clunky. Oh yeah, okay, Robin, I'll try. I hope that yeah. Take care. I'm gonna go to bed. I am in bed. I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you, 100 smiles. Yes, my move's gonna be full on. There are bags everywhere. I'm not too organized, but I'll make it happen. Good night. I'm gonna